everyone. Thanks for squeezing in down here. This is actually not the smallest place that we've ever done a house concert. And this is definitely one of the bigger crowds, not the smallest. We did a house show last minute in Minneapolis for the tenants that lived in the house that we were playing at, and that was 2 people. So this is great. So thanks for being here. The food was amazing. I tried to pace myself so that there won't be any weird sounds coming out of my mouth while I'm up here from eating too much barbecue.
No, that would also be entertaining.
It would be, but maybe not the best kind. So we're gonna start off with, I don't know, what are we gonna start off with, Shane?
Well, probably a Disney song since we started playing
Well,
Disney.
yeah, okay.
But I will also say, check. I will also say, I am not this close to this many of my high school friends. So that's pretty amazing.
Must be something about Kansas.
Yeah. I talked to like 2 people, that's it. And our school doesn't really do reunions.
Well, your school doesn't exist anymore.
There's that too.
That might be it.
It closed down, I think, because it was too ghetto or something.
The ghetto of Canada, can you believe that exists? But it does. That's where he's from. Anyways, we'll get into all that stuff later. We're gonna try not to talk too much. But yeah, here's our version of a Disney song, and hopefully, if you like Disney, this doesn't offend you. And if you don't like Disney, maybe we can change your mind a little bit. No, that's the goal.
This is Mike, our drummer, down here.
If it sounds like we're messing up, it's never us. It's always Mike.
Across the way, she don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. Oh, you don't know why. Oh, but you're dying to try.
Yeah, you want to kiss the girl.
Oh, yes, you want her. Oh, look at her, you know you do. Well, it's possible she wants you to, but there's one way to ask her. It don't take a word, no, not a single word. Oh, I wanna kiss the girl. Oh my, oh, it's like the boy's too shy.
Yeah, ain't gonna kiss the girl.
No, no, oh wait, that's sad.
Oh, it's such a shame, too bad. Yeah, he's gonna miss the girl.
Oh, and now's your moment, floating in a blue blue. Well, boy, you better do it now. No time to be better. She don't say a word, no, and she won't say a word. Oh, not till you kiss the girl. Whoa.
Oh my, oh, it's like the boy's too shy. Yeah, ain't gonna kiss the girl.
Oh no, oh yeah,
Oh, ain't that sad? Oh, it's such a shame, too bad. Yeah, he's gonna miss the girl.
Thank you. Thanks so much, everybody. So we played yesterday in Emporia.
At the VFW.
Yes, we did. And then a random couple came in and sat by our friend Phil, which was awesome. But he overheard them say something so funny. And he's like, I think Phil was debating telling us or not.
He was like, should I tell him? And he's like, I gotta tell him.
I gotta tell him, it's too funny. Cause we never really hear what people think, because no one ever comes up to us and says, that was awful,
They say it behind our backs.
Yeah, there are some people
on YouTube
that have come up and said that I was expecting that to be a lot worse. So I take that as a compliment too.
We had somebody come up to us one time and they were like, we were doing this cover gig and we played some of our originals and she was like, I just wanted to let you know that your covers are so much better than your originals. We were like,
she meant that, I think, as a compliment.
But it came out wrong. Because the way she said it was so nice and we were just kind of like, thank you, I think. I don't know. What did the couple say again? I hope they play some better music or something.
Yeah, I hope the next song is better than this one or something.
I love it.
So now we need to play an original to see if you guys agree.
Yeah, we'll take a poll afterwards. You like our covers or our originals better? No, I'm just kidding.
And now you'll know what will hurt our feelings, but we still want you to be honest. All right.
It doesn't hurt our feelings. It's fine. I just cried myself to sleep last night.
Oh, no, it's strong.
So here's a song that we wrote called Arcadian, and by show of hands, how many of you are familiar with the Adirondacks? All right, we've got a few of them. So it's like one of those things that I feel like is almost like a secret. Like, unless you've been there, you don't really know about it. But it's a 6 million acre forest in upstate New York. And it's full of just lakes and these cute little touristy lake towns, but not the bad kind of touristy, like not like Clearwater Beach, but like really cute like mom and pop shops. Sorry if you like Clearwater Beach. I lived there for a long time, so I have a skewed perspective. But the Adirondacks are beautiful, just huge trees everywhere, and it's one of our favorite places to go to. And the first time we ever went, we wrote this song, and it was just inspired by the beautiful trees. Which fits, because our band name is Arbor Season.
It's true.
People are like, where'd you come up with that name? And I'm like, we like trees. That's too slow. Fix it.
We do that on purpose so that you guys know that this is all live and not pre-recorded.
Also, you can buy our CD back there on our merch table that has this song on it. So if you like this song, you'll at least know that you like one song on the CD. I can't promise anything about the other ones, though. Some of them are kind of weird.
With all this cares, you make me listen again. thought I found you, but you found me. Darkness cannot hide your face. Oh, heaven and the shadows are rest in your grace. Oh, even the darkness cannot hide your face. Oh, heaven and the shadows are rest in your grace. Oh, this world so full with all its cares. You make me listen again. I thought I found you, but you found me. Oh, I thought I found you, but you found me. Oh, I thought I found you, but you found me. Lord, I thought I found you, but you found me.
Thank you. And so, if you like that song, you can buy it. And if you don't, you can still buy it and use it as a coaster or a frisbee.
It's true. Our CDs do. Our son, who's 3, you might have seen him wandering around a little bit. He calls them frisbees. He calls them a frisbeef. He's like, I want to play frisbeef.
He does do that.
And I don't correct him. I call it that now because it's so cute.
And I just realized when that girl said that to us, that compliment, it was when we were playing Shane and Emily songs. I remember.
Yeah, so I don't blame
we
her.
weren't Arbor season then.
It's
so
true.
I don't know. Maybe we need to play our new songs and see what she thinks. I don't know.
Shane's like, I will convert her to loving our music. He's the person who, like, the first time that we got, like, a mean comment on, like, YouTube, he, like, spent hours, he was, like, sitting in the RV and he was like, should I, like, say something? Like, I can't just leave it. He was really bothered by it.
And now we're just like, now we know that our moms are not the only one watching our stuff.
Yeah, we take it as a compliment. Oh, okay, so what's next?
I think we should do a Beetle song.
Okay, and
That's
I know
my
that we
thing.
do have a couple requests.
Ooh, that's
Mike
right.
wants to hear when I get there, which we'll do that in a little bit. Phil, you can leave when we do that one. I know you hate it. I'm just kidding. I'll tell you that story later. And then I have someone else wanted to make a request. So Virginia and Leanne.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so there's the mysonglist.net/Arbor season. If you did it from your phone, you can see some songs. We need to update that.
I know there's a lot on there that we do now that is not on that list.
And there's a lot of songs on that we don't do anymore for very good reasons.
It's for your benefit, trust me.
All right, Emily, what kind of Beatles song are you thinking?
Okay, I got a few options. I figure I'll just let you guys pick. So some of our favorite ones are not that one. We haven't done that in a long time. A Hard Day's Night, Dear Prudence, and Here Comes the Sun. Those are probably like our 3 favorite ones that we do. So all in favor of Hard Day's Night. Okay, well, they got one. All right. Well, you haven't heard us do it yet. We do a really good version. I'm just kidding. Okay, all in favor of Dear Prudence? Here Comes the Sun.
That's the one.
I knew it. Okay. We'll just do all 3 of them. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, this is another one of those where I hope it's not offensive. Some people are like, I think it's cool when you take a Beatles song and kind of like do your own thing with it. And some people are like, don't touch the Beatles. So hopefully this is not too much of a split room, but it stays pretty true. You know what? We're just going to sing it. Okay, I can't sing it yet though because Shane's guitar is out of tune. Did you know that in Canada they do not have $1 bills and they don't have $2 bills? They have coins and they're called loonies and toonies. As if we needed another reason to not take them seriously. Okay, what do you think is the national sport of Canada? It's lacrosse.
And you're probably sitting there wondering, why the heck is Emily talking about Canada so much?
Oh, he's from Canada.
That's where I'm from.
Oh, sorry.
Where are my Canadians at? Okay.
All right.
I also like telling weird facts in between songs while he's tuning his guitar, so there's more where that came from. You guys are gonna get educated tonight by a Missouri homeschooler. That's me. Whoa, man. Far out, dude.
Well, here comes the sun, here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. But here comes the sun, here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returned into their faces. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. But here comes the sun, here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Oh my sun, 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 oh here it comes. I said sun, 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 oh here it comes. Oh my sun, 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 oh here it comes. Yeah. Oh my sun, 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 oh here it comes. Well, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. And I can see all the obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that made me blind. Now it's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. I said it's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Oh now sun, 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 oh here it comes. Oh now sun, 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 oh here it comes. I said sun, 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 oh here it comes. Yeah. Oh now sun, 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 oh here it comes. Oh here comes the sun, here comes the sun. I'd say it's alright.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. A little bit of the Beatles for you. Volume-wise, how's it feeling here? Turned up,
Is
perfect.
my
Okay.
foot tambourine piercing people's ears? Okay, I feel like something about the sound over here, it sounds crazy to me. So as long as you guys are good, we're good. Okay, Shane, what's next? We don't have a set list because set lists are boring. And we are unprofessional, apparently.
10 years of playing music together and we still don't do set lists.
August 22nd will be 10 years since we met. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
And our 6-year wedding anniversary will be next month, in just a couple of weeks, actually.
Woohoo! Which day?
Oh my gosh, we're gonna be in Alaska.
Oh,
It's the
yeah.
13th. We didn't even think about that.
Nope, definitely not.
It's the 13th, right?
Probably. I don't know. I'm glad she doesn't know either.
Last year, our 5th wedding anniversary, and I think we spent like a whole day. We didn't have any service, and so like we couldn't look it up on our phones, and we were trying to figure out what day our wedding was. I was like, it's definitely the 14th, and he's like, I think it was the 11th, and I'm like,
We were both wrong. And so we were just traveling with some van life friends because we did the whole school bus conversion thing. So we go to all the tiny house festivals and sometimes we travel with other friends. Anyway, we were traveling with some van friends and he puts like the date on the inside of his ring. So he's like, I'll never forget.
that's smart.
And I'm like, man.
I remember now, but you know what's dumb about that? The only reason I remember is because my sister got married on November 13th, and I'm like, okay, we have 2 13s now for wedding anniversaries, and somehow that helps me remember.
I didn't even know that, so that's good.
Isn't that great?
Here's another song that we wrote, and we hope that you like it, and hope that it makes you want to buy our CD or our other music and listen to everything else that we've ever done. Here we go.
I was like, what's it gonna be? I should have known.
Where are all my friends? They left me alone. That's it.
They're like, that's the best one yet.
So that you can get that back there. If that's not worth $10, I don't know what is.
Are we thinking the same thing?
Are we?
No, we're not.
No, I just put that there.
Oh, okay.
I always just move my cape around. I have no idea why. There's never like a rhyme or reason.
Interesting.
What are you thinking?
I was thinking, and I never suggest doing this song.
Interesting. Band meeting.
Like, never.
Interesting.
Are you not
Every town has its ups and downs. Sometimes ups outnumber the downs. Not Nottingham. I'm inclined to believe if we weren't so down, we'd have badly. Oh, we'd have been fine if we had wings for flying. Can't you see the tears we're crying? Can there be some happiness for me? Not Nottingham.
Those are our trumpets.
Every town has its ups and downs. Sometimes ups outnumber the downs. Not Nottingham.
Now, okay.
Trailer for sale, rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no food, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. 24 hours of pushing brooms by 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road.
I don't remember the rest of the words. We've never done this version.
I know every engineer on every team, all the children and all of their names. Every good down, every town that ain't locked in every locked and no one's around. Trailer for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no food, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 4 hours of pushing brooms lights an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road.
Thank you. We're working on that one.
We just mixed them together for the first time yesterday, and that's the first time I've ever sang that song. So we're gonna hash it out, but I like it. It's fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
All right, what are you feeling? Another original,
Let's do it.
Emily?
We should do the.
You want to do that one right now? Okay, cool. So we just released a brand new song a couple of weeks ago, and we're coming out with another one because we recorded 5 songs in Flagstaff this winter. 5 songs in Flagstaff. That should be the name of the project. No, I'm just kidding. It's called All Things New, and that's what the song is also called. And we're really excited about it. This is the first time that we've done something like this. And it's like not an EP, but it's not a CD because it's 5 songs. I don't know what to call it. What do you call that? A CP? An ED? I don't know. Oh, not an ED. Nope, not that. We're not gonna go.
I missed that. I missed it. No.
Anyways, we're not gonna call it that. It's just a bunch of songs.
You shouldn't say that to a bunch of 16-year-olds.
I shouldn't say that anywhere. I mean, really. Anyways, 5 songs about Jesus.
Oh man.
What a way to start things off. Is it hot here?
You're lying.
Mom, I'm sorry if you're watching this.
I'm not.
Steps unaccompanied, and you call my name, and I can hardly stand. Your voice is so tender when you ask where I have been. I cannot hide when you already know where I am. Suddenly aware of what I've become, and I try to cover up what was already done. Hallelujah, it's already done. Hallelujah. Oh, you make all things new. Oh, you make all things new. Oh, you make all things new. Oh, you make
We're good.
You can find that on all music streaming platforms.
Okay, did you figure out what your request was?
No, I lost the app. No, I did see you play Blake Shelton. How about Blake Shelton?
Do we play Blake Shelton?
It's on the list. It was a long time. It's like the.
God Gave Me You. Is that Blake Shelton?
Yeah, God gave me
We haven't done it in years.
You have your phone on you?
But let's do
I'll just
it.
sing the lyrics and I'm good. Alright, here we go. Hope you like country music. We only know like 2 of them. Unless we're talking Johnny Cash, then we know a lot more than that.
We can do some of that.
Well,
Wagon
was-
Wheel. We do Wagon Wheel. That's not Johnny Cash, I know, but.
When Emily, which by the way, a lot of people are surprised when they hear that Bob Dylan wrote Wagon Wheel, which is really crazy. Anyway, so the one time we're playing at Disney, and I wanted to play Johnny Cash song because I was like, Johnny Cash is awesome, so we're gonna play Johnny Cash song.
Yeah.
And this one time I started playing.
We played this at bars before and people always liked it, but we didn't think about the fact that we were at Disney, right?
It was the early one morning while I'm taking my rounds. I took a shot of cocaine and I shot my woman down.
And we looked at each other and we were like,
I went to bed. I stuck that loving 44 beneath my head. Anyway, and I'm like,
There's
this is.
kids out there like, oh man.
We shouldn't be singing this
Yeah,
at
definitely.
Disney. I was like, Johnny Cash, that's safe.
It's not, and
It's not.
even if you're playing one of the safer ones like Folsom Prison Blues, we were playing that one the other day and Shane accidentally mixed up some of the letters that he was singing and dropped the F-bomb while he was singing, which if you know Shane, he never does that, and he did it. He was
It was
singing,
like a hard.
it's like you're supposed to sing Stuck in Folsom Prison, so just let
I got the words like.
and he like sings it, and I was like, and we looked at each other, we were like, oh, what just happened?
We're at this tiny house festival and people are like,
Thankfully, I don't know if only a couple people heard it, but we were laughing so hard because he would never do that. But, but he did it.
It was really amusing. Yeah.
Hopefully that won't happen right now when we're singing God Gave Me You.
Alright.
Definitely the last time we did the song was at someone's wedding, for sure. By the way, we do weddings. Sometimes. We kind of don't like doing them, so we charge people a lot of money to do them, but we'll do it.
Now you know. Don't you want us to play your wedding now? Or your... I've been walking hard, I've made a mess of me. The person that I've been lately ain't who I wanna be. You stay right beside me, watch as the storm blows through and by me. 'Cause God gave me you for the ups and downs. God gave me you for the days of doubt. For when I think I lost my way, all the words ain't left to say is true. God gave me you.
Utah that's currently my favorite because it's really fun and it's about a really cool guy who has like flown and driven out to many corners of this country to hang out with us and like support our music, buy us coffee and Casey's pizza for breakfast, and let us use his rental car and his resort. And he's just one of those people that like he loves music, he loves supporting bands and musicians.
He's super rich.
And I say all of this stuff before we play the song literally at every show, even when he's not there. He might be here right now, but I'm not going to say who it is. But anyways, we wrote him
It's
this
definitely
song.
not this guy right here, for sure. He's not that guy.
But we wrote this song last fall because he's the reason why we got into doing this huge festival that was the biggest concert we've ever done. We were opening up for bands that we'd actually heard of for like the first time ever, which was a really big deal. And he's wearing a t-shirt from that festival, which is pretty cool. But the day of the concert, me and Shane were like, we should write a song for Phil. And we were like, you know, kind of just tossing the idea around. And this song just came out, like we wrote it in 5 minutes and it was like, this song is awesome. We should play it today for the first time on stage in front of hundreds of people. And we did, and it was terrible. Thousands. There weren't thousands there yet by the time we were there.
They just weren't all at the front.
That's true. Okay, for thousands of people. And it was not a great performance, but there was a lot
Just because like
of heart.
1,500 of them were at the food trucks, they could still hear us.
True that. But we practiced it since then, and we're going to play it right now. And we called it Utah because that's where we wrote it. He's literally gone out to Alaska just to see us. It has nothing to do with the fact that his sister lives there. Hey, darling, tell me how far to go to get to Utah. going to give you a dirty look because you were singing that. You like were obviously not paying attention. You were like all pitchy when you were singing that one part, and you're like, la 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 la, like
Oh, I thought those were dinosaurs for a second. Like, and then I saw the current telephone thing, and I was like,
that was
what
it.
a fun room. And I was like, look at the maps that like come out at you, you know, like the mountains.
I can always tell when you're distracted by the room. My goodness.
Shiny things.
Yes, absolutely.
So we used to play at like Disney twice a week for 4 years, and like other beach bars like Frenchie's in Clearwater every Tuesday, and then we, you know, all that kind of stuff. And so their surroundings kind of just look the same all the time. So now that we travel and we play in different rooms,
You just never know what you're gonna
you
get.
never know. You know, so-
There was one time, there were a few times though, especially at Splitsville at Disney, where like they had a TV right in front of us, and they would be like playing like the sports games, and sometimes I would actually get sucked in, and I don't watch the sports games, but when the Cubs were in the World Series, I was watching that, and that was like on the screen, and I was like spitting stuff out while I was like playing, and it was not good because I forgot that I was singing music. Anyways, I'm glad there's not a TV in here. Well, there is, but it's not on. Anyways, that was kind of a rabbit trail there. Did you know that German chocolate cake was named after its inventor, whose name was Sam German? And it has nothing to do with the country whatsoever. It was invented in Texas. How about that? Did you know that a cloud can weigh up to 1 million pounds? Not so light and fluffy.
This has been Random Facts with Emily Peterson.
Speaking of a million, 1 million seconds equals 11 days. And 1 billion seconds equals 33 years. Wow.
Ain't that depressing?
You've been
Because
living
nobody's
for-
thinking of like good numbers in their head for whatever reason. Like,
We're all thinking of like the national
That's
debt
a
or
lot
how
of
much
debt.
Elon Musk spent on Twitter. Anyways. Do you want to do a cover?
No, let's do what you just said. Then we can do a cover. Or should we do a cover first?
Let's do a cover and then
Okay. Oh, we should do that. I know we should do that. Because it was a request.
What is that? Okay.
Okay.
Can you sing it better than you did last night?
Depends. I think I looked at everything. I think we're good.
See, this is the amazing, like, aspect of a house show. It's so intimate. You get to be part of everything. That's a good idea.
Wise men say, oh but you don't really care for music, do ya? What goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall in the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Won't you take my hand? Ooh, take my whole life too. Oh, 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 for I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, for I can't help falling in love with you.
Oh, we should take like a toll. If you think it
Did you just
ruins
say take a toll?
poll.
I'm putting that on my
No,
list.
don't.
I'm putting it on the list of things that you said wrong.
All right.
I have a record of wrongs on my phone.
I'm pretty sure the Bible says a lot of things about that. But if you're singing a love song and you guys are like drawn into that like atmosphere of like love, if she says in the middle of it she's gonna kill me, does that wreck the vibe for you a little bit? Yeah. Take notes, Emily. But she does have a record of wrongs for me.
It's not as bad as it sounds. It's just funny because he's from Canada. They have different sayings out there. That's not true, but he uses that as an excuse. But he'll like say
Like you can't swing a dead moose without hitting them.
I like where you're going with that though. No, but one day he was like, we were like in a heated argument, and he was like, "Don't beat it with a dead horse," and I was like.
So the original saying, if that's confusing for you.
Don't beat a dead horse. And he said, don't beat it with a dead horse. And so I was like, I have to write this down. And then they just keep piling up. There's just so many of them. That's the best one, for sure. Anyways,
Anyway.
here's a song that we wrote. This song has the most streams on Spotify out of all of our songs. Totally just organically. Not because we have a friend who like literally streams it nonstop on one of his devices. Not anymore. You switched to Utah. Yeah. But this song, it already had the most streams, but he just like took it to the next level. And we literally just found out 2 days ago that like the company that kind of like distributes our songs out to all of the streaming sources, they had an account with all of the money that we've been making from our royalties for like the last 4 years, and we weren't getting it. And so we're getting a bunch of money like any day now because of Phil. I should be paying for your Spotify subscription.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway.
This song's called When I Get There. Should I tell them what we wrote? I'm gonna talk because this is awkward. So we wrote the song when we were driving through Oklahoma, and I was this pregnant with our first child. And we got to our hotel room after an 8-hour drive in a tiny little Mazda 2. And I waddled into the hotel room. Shane walks in and he's like, "Oh, it's such a beautiful day. I just want to write a song about it." He said it just like that. And I just like glared at him and I was like, "I want to go lay in bed and watch Impractical Jokers and then go to sleep." And he was like, "You never want to write a song." And I was like, You are never pregnant. Right, ladies? Come on.
But
Come
I was
on.
pregnant with ideas.
That sounds really gross. So anyways.
Like a spider.
Ew, no. Anyways, so I was like sulking and he like goes on the other side of the hotel room and I heard him sing this.
Why are you so mad?
If we ever start a side project, we're gonna call it Marital Spats. And I was like, I am mad. That was very passive aggressive, but it was also very pretty. So we're gonna change the words and write this dumb song so I can go to bed. And ended up being my favorite song that we've ever written. So sometimes you have to get the bad out before the good, right, Shane? It's not always true with kids though. Sometimes it's the opposite.
They sound very mean.
Smoky mountainside, rain clouds on the rise.
I just have to say, like, it's a really huge deal what is happening over the next couple of weeks, because when we go to a new place, our goal is to like do one show and hopefully get people to sign up for us to do some more shows next time we come back around, and we slowly build a network. Sometimes it happens a little faster than others. This time, however, we went to a new place with like 15 shows already booked. I don't know exactly how many, but
I think it's 10.
10 shows, which is crazy, like in a place that we've never played before, and it's all because of this guy right here. So give him a round of applause because it's really awesome.
He would message me.
Any other group besides you guys. This is really great.
Aww, he loves you.
Well, it's funny because he can't.
Last night too.
Oh no, you're calling him out.
He said when we were like talking to like booking shows, and he was just like, got another one. He's like, let me know if I'm overstepping my bounds. I'm like, if this is overstepping your bounds, I hope most people will start overstepping their bounds.
Yes.
Because
Our dream is to like be able to spend more time in each place rather than like doing one show, driving to the next one, because when you're doing that, you're pretty much breaking even with what you're making with the diesel prices. So right now, it's like this is a dream. This is so amazing. So we're just super honored to be a part of this and to get to meet all of you guys, and that was the best barbecue I've ever had in my life. And I'm
really
gonna
good.
eat some more after this.
Also, we're gonna in like I guess it's 8 days now. We're going to Alaska or Juneau, Alaska, and we're gonna be there for like less than a week, and then we're flying back, and we have like 3 or 4 open dates as soon as we get back.
We're gonna be like in the Kansas City area.
So if you want to host us last minute, now's your chance. And also
We'll do
we're in, what?
I said we'll do it.
We'll do it. Yeah, that's it.
Anyways,
I
we
got
got one
nothing
more
else to
song for you.
Okay.
We're gonna just.
Give me a-
This is the first time I've worn this dress, and I'm never wearing it again. It's really annoying. Anyways, one more song. This is one of our favorite songs to do. We promised Johnny Cash, so we're gonna bring it to you. But this is important. At the end of the song, I'm gonna do this. And that does not mean Daddy Shark. That means that it's time for you to clap with me, and I have to tell you before.
Anyone here have kids or grandkids? We're gonna sing it together right now. Baby.
No. Oh, you guys were ready to roll.
Some of you guys are like, I miss my grandkids.
You guys, so our son, first kid, we were like, oh, he's only gonna listen to like the Beatles and like indie folk music, And so he's probably like 6 or 7 months old, never ever had heard the song Baby Shark. We'd never even heard it. And we were at a show and somebody was like, does he like Baby Shark? And I was like, he likes the Beatles. And so then somebody like started playing the song, and I've never seen a baby whip their head around that fast. I mean, he was just like, what is this beautiful music? And
What is this masterpiece?
and that was it. And it like I'll play that song to get him to go to sleep. And our daughter now too. I'll try playing our music to get her to go to sleep in the car. Nothing. You turn on Baby Shark and she's like, it's evil. I hate that song, but it's also wonderful. We're not gonna play that song. We're gonna play something totally different. Shane needs a moment. Oh, okay. You're done now? Your moment's over?
My moment's over. All right.
So thanks for being here and taking a chance on us. Even if you're only here to hang out with these guys, that's a pretty good reason too. If you're here for the food like I am, that's also a good reason.
And if you want to follow us on YouTube, we post vlogs every week about our
sometimes
crazy
we
bus
go live.
travels. And sometimes we go live. So,
Hi, YouTube.
hi.
All right.
Well, she was standing in the bar. I said, hello, how do you do? She handed me a beer with a candle. She spoke of places I had never been, that she had traveled to. We slow danced along to faster tunes. Kind of like this. I made a pass, I made a left, should have my out to the rain. She said,
That's pretty cool. But classy girls don't kiss in bars, you fool. I did not write this song, and I did make that rule because we've kissed in a lot of bars. We met at a bar. But also, this isn't a bar, it's a basement. So as long as Mike says it's okay, I say kiss all you want.
He says it's okay, folks.
So later on, the crowd calmed down and I believe it was as if something drew me closer to her lips. So picture my surprise when I tried to lean in for a kiss. She just smiled and turned her head down. I asked her why, she replied, no, it's nothing that you're doing wrong, it's just what it is. Oh, classy girls don't kiss in bars like this. No, classy girls don't kiss in bars. Boys will break their backs and hearts, but it's alright if the hardest part is through. No, classy girls don't kiss in bars. Boys will break their backs and hearts, but it's alright if the hardest part is through. Oh, it's through. Oh, it's through. Oh, it's through. Well, June,
Yeah, Johnny.
I think it's time that we go on down to Jackson.
You should stop doing cocaine, Johnny.
Well, we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. Oh, we've been talking about Jackson, no, ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson. I'm gonna mess around.
Think of the children.
I'm still going on down to get a Jackson Town.
Well, go on down to Jackson. Oh, go ahead and wreck your head. And go play your head, you big talking man. Make a big fool of yourself.
Oh, you're going to Jackson. But you better ask Dave Ramsey first. See what he says
Oh,
about
honey, I'm
that.
gonna snowball all of my debt. I'm gonna go all the way down to Jackson with a detailed budget and find out what I can afford and what I can't afford. And if I can afford it, I'm gonna go buy it because that's what you do. You listen to Dave Ramsey podcast every single day.
Well, and I breeze into that city. Well, Emily's gonna stoop and bow. All these Americans are gonna make me teach them what they don't know how. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson.
You know what that means.
You turn loose in my coat.
Or that.
Well, no, I'm going to Jackson. I'm out.
Goodbye, that's all she wrote. Oh, but they'll laugh at you in Jackson. And I'll be dancing on a pony cake. And they'll lead you around town like a scolded hound with your tail tucked between your legs. Oh, you're going to Jackson. Oh, you been talking bad. And I'll be waiting in Jackson. Are you ready? Behind my baby.
Now we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. Oh, we've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson. Oh, that's a fact. Oh, we're going to Jackson. They never coming back. Yeah.
Thank you. I have to say,
Thanks, everybody. Thank you.
when we do that and we have people clap, it's for a short period of time, and almost always, like when we, finish and we turn everything off here, people, there's always a few stragglers that just kind of keep going for like a really. You guys all stopped at like the same time. Did you see us look at each other and we're like, oh, what just happened? That's happened one other time in a show, and it was so good. You guys are great. You must be musical crowd. Love it very much. Thank you for arbor season. I'm gonna go check on my kids and eat some cookies.
Thanks, everybody. Until next time.
They gotta fill our tank. Don't forget the tip jar.
It's full right now, but they don't need to know that.
No.
Phone. You have a
Hey.
phone still? Okay.
You do not have to leave. I don't know what the way it was.